Pokemon Platinum. We all know it for being a tough RNG riddled game, and it even has one of the scariest battles of all time. So I decided, why not make it even tougher by letting my friends decide how I play and make it a hardcore Nuzlocke. Check it out. So I'll be playing by standard hardcore Nuzlocke rules. However, here's the tough part. Between each gym battle, a different YouTuber will have a set rule in place that I must follow in order to proceed to the next area, as well as beat the lock. For example, around the bench challenge will last from choosing a starter until the first gym has been beaten, and then I can move on to BurnoPlays challenge until I beat the second gym. In today's video, you will see challenges such as me only using Pokemon with less than a 70 base attack stat, using only gift Pokemon, or not using super effective moves, just to name a few. As for the challenger's order, I randomly selected my friends, slid into their DMs, and had them come up with their own challenges throughout the lock, so order was more preference, or if they didn't care, I ended up throwing their rule in wherever I thought it would make the most sense. By now, I'm sure most of you know the rules of a hardcore Nuzlocke, but in case you don't, the basics are I can't use items in battle, I have to play on set mode, and I can't overlevel my Pokemon above the level cap, which is set based on the next gym's ace. The full list of rules are down below in the description, so definitely check that out if you have any questions. Side note, this video did seem fun to make at first, but I quickly realized that my friends basically hate my guts and are out to ruin my life, so make sure to watch all the way to the end of the video to find out if these challenges make it even possible to win. Also, drop a like for the algorithm and subscribe if you're new for future content. Okay, I'm done plugging now, here's the video. We start our journey off by choosing the male character and name ourselves Gaming. I decided to name the rival PokeTubers because they're literally out to get me in this run, but I have to settle for PokeTub because, yeah, Gen 4 reasons. Before we can choose our starter, I hit up my friend around the bend for my first challenge.
And what up everybody, I'm your guy Ben, aka Around the Bend, but we are here today to give Lee a challenge, and I'm really excited because we get to kick things off. So, you know, I don't want to go too hard on him, but we can't make this easy. So what he's going to have to do for his first challenge is that he's gonna have to roll a 5-sided die. Every single time that it lands on an odd number, he has to give up that encounter no matter what it is. And if it lands on an even side, aka 2 or 4, then he can try and attempt to get it. So without further ado, good luck, and let's see if he can make it through.
Okay, this seems simple enough. I did a powerful water type off the bat, so what could go wrong? After handing the PokeTubers their first L, I checked the nature of my Piplup, which happens to be Bold. Bold nature is good because it tends to be more of a special attacker anyway. From here, I head to the professor's lab where I name our starter after the guy who chose him, Bentley. After learning how to catch Pokemon because I obviously don't know how to yet, the Nuzlocke has officially begun. I head to Lake Verity, I think that's how you say it, and encounter a Starly, but because RNG determines whether or not I can catch it, I end up rolling an odd number and forfeit this encounter as well as the next encounter in Route 201. I hate it here. Luck turns around for our Route 202 encounter, however, because I roll an even number as well as get the opportunity to have God on our squad. No, not your false God, this God. Anyway, God ends up having a quirky nature which is neutral, so I'm okay with that. After getting the strongest Pokemon ever, I head to Jubilife City and clown around for a bit, as well as grab this man's old rod, and encounter a Magikarp. Luckily, RNG is on my side here too, allowing me to catch it and name it Red Tide, which, if you didn't know, Florida where I live is having a lot of right now. It's gross. Magikarp is really nice for a future Gyarados and happens to be a docile nature, which has a neutral effect on its stats. From here, I end up having to forfeit my next 2 encounters in Route 204 and the Ravage Path, which is honestly fine because one just straight up sucks and the other is another water type. I'm literally a water type master at this point. Before fighting the rival, I grind for a bit so that way my team can put up more of a fight and barely make it out alive. Are you gonna growl at me again? I'm gonna growl at you again, bro. Bye. You should die here. No, you don't die there. Of course. Why would you die there? It doesn't make any sense for you to die there. Let's go! Let's go, bro! With this area being a new route, it also means we can get another encounter, which happens to be a Starly. Since we've had to forfeit 2 of these birds already, I was really happy when the roll landed on an even number here, allowing me to catch it and name it Lord Jeff. Lord Jeff is a calm nature, which is kinda terrible because it lowers my attack, but it's all good because at least I have a future Staraptor on the team. After RNG makes us forfeit a Zubat in the Oreburg Gate, as well as a Geodude in the Oreburg Mine, we talk to Rourke, who shows us his love of smashing rocks. Before I challenge the gym, I decide to grab our Route 207 encounter, which is a Machop. Thank Bidoof that RNG landed on an even number here, because Machop ends up being super helpful for this gym. Now that I have a team capable of rock smashing Rourke, not sorry for the pun, it's time to head into the gym. The trainers in here were easily dealt with thanks to Machop, who was kind of busted this early in the game with Focus Energy, Low Kick, and Karate Chop, so after feeling somewhat bad about bullying the children in the gym, all that's left is Rourke. My first gym badge, and finally end this stupid first challenge of RNG determining my moves. I'm going to set up with Focus Energy. I think that's probably the best thing to do, because he's going to set up with Stealth Rock. I think we should be good to actually sweep from here on out, though. Because Low Kick should be a one-shot, and we did a crit with Karate Chop, so that's beautiful. Geodude goes down, no fight. He does set up rocks, obviously. Already going in with Cranidos, though. I was hoping for Onix to come out. All right, Karate Chop. Wow, okay, that does good damage. All you have is Headbutt, Pursuit, and Leer. You're gonna heal here, probably. Yep, you use a potion, and done. Dude, so easy, holy crap. At this point, like, we were at the level cap before we fought him, so I'm just gonna stay in and Low Kick, and then Onix should die with one hit here. Yep, all right, easy claps. That's the first gym out of the way, guys. Let's go, bro, we did it, let's go. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in just a moment with a challenge from our next PokeTuber. Now that I've beaten the first challenge on this hardcore Nuzlocke where my friends hate me, let's see what our second challenger has sent in.
What's going on, MajorLeeGaming and everyone listening to the smooth, sexy voice of Burno? How are you all doing, folks? BurnoPlays here. So my main man, MajorLeeGaming, is playing through Pokemon Platinum, a hardcore Nuzlocke at the moment. So my rules, dudes, from now to the next gym badge is you're only allowed stab moves. So it doesn't matter what Pokemon you have on your team or what you are up against, you are only allowed to use stab moves. Doesn't matter regardless of typing. So good luck with those rules, dudes, until the next gym. I hope you suffer big time. Burno out. Good luck.
With the next challenge given to us, it's time to head back to Jubilife City where we have our first run-in with Team Galactic, but honestly, this battle was super easy. Along the way to Floroma Town, Lord Jeff evolves into a Staravia and now has the ability Intimidate, which will be very useful for attack drops. Now that we have arrived in Floroma, I now have access to berries, and better yet, honey, for rare encounters later on. Before fighting Team Galactic at the Valley Windworks, I encounter a Shellos, catch it, and name it Burno after the PokeTuber who has given us this challenge. Which, by the way, using only stab moves is kind of tougher than I thought, not gonna lie. Also, in case this wasn't clear, I should mention that once the challenge has been completed, it no longer applies, so now I have the opportunity to catch every Pokemon I encounter. From here, it's easy grunt fights at the Windworks until our boss fight with Mars. Mars has a Zubat with Toxic, which Bentley is able to negate once with its Petra Berry, but Bubble is the only stab move I have and isn't cutting it. So ultimately, I'm forced to swap out to Lord Jeff and take it out due to fear of being put on a timer. Now for the fun part, Per Ugly. I decided to swap into Shellos and then back into Jeff, so that way I can get an Intimidate off before swapping into Machop. Machop tanks its scratches fairly well and is able to get Per Ugly down to red health with just 2 low kicks before I decide that I can't risk a crit and go back into Jeff to finish it off with a quick attack. With that, I've beaten Commander Mars and can move to the next area. Along the way to Eterna Forest, I catch a Pachirisu in Route 205 that I name Not Pika, do a bit of grinding, and meet Bae, aka Cheryl. I guess she feels a little flirty too because she ends up accompanying me along the way. Unfortunately, our date is ruined by multiple trainers that want to fight and this wild Badoo that I catch and name Steve after a member on the channel. After making our way through the forest and the rest of Route 205, Bidoof evolves into a Babarrel and I'm now in Eterna City where I meet Cynthia, who gives me the HM for Cut. This will be useful for catching the static Rotom a bit later on. Before I fight the gym, I decide to do a bit of grinding in the route to the east, as well as catch a Meditite and a Zubat who I named Gabby and Wolfie respectively. While grinding in Route 211 in Mount Coronet, Wolfie and Red Tide evolve into Golbat and Gyarados. I should also mention that using only stab moves while grinding was kind of a pain, especially since Gyarados still doesn't have any after evolving. Thank Bidoof for the experience share. Now that I have a Staravia and a Golbat, I'm ready for the gym. By the way, here's Golbat's nature and what it does for its stats, since I forgot to mention that initially. Gardenia's gym specializes in grass types, so all of these trainers were easily dealt with by Lord Jeff using stab, double teams, and wing attacks. My plan for Gardenia is basically the same, so we'll watch this fight in real time. Let's have our battle. I agree, let's do this. She's going to lead in with her Twig, who's probably going to set up with Sunny Day and or Reflect. I am going to go straight into Lord Jeff, go for some double team cheese. So what are you going to do here? Reflect. All right. So I'm going to anticipate another setup Sunny Day here for when you drop to your Cherim. I don't, because it doesn't have Sunny Day, so you would have to set that up here. Yep. All right. So I have 2 double teams up. I'm going to go for 1 more because this thing can't do anything regardless of if it hits me. I just don't want to get hit by Leech Seed. That's my one thought process here. So you'll probably go down with 2. Oh no, you have Reflect up. Okay. Still go down with 3 wing attacks then. All right, Turtwig goes down. No potion popped, unfortunately. You don't have anything. You don't have your Reflect set up. You don't even go for your safeguard, which I'm honestly, wow, that did a lot for not being very effective. Woo. Magical Leaf never misses. I completely forgot about that. I forgot that Magical Leaf doesn't miss. All right. If that's the case and she crits me here, I probably die. It's probably for the best to just swap out to Wolfie here. Don't crit me. Yeah, we eat that up. And I get Parahat. Yeah, that's just how my luck is. So if we lose this Nuzlocke, that's why. Like, look, I'm gonna get Parahat again here, watch. No, I didn't, okay. Whoa, that did a lot more than I was expecting. And we popped the berry too. All right, yeah, we're fine. Interesting that you would go for Grass Knot over Magical Leaf. I guess I weigh more, so it does more, I don't know. But either way, we have now officially claimed our 2nd gym badge. So that challenge, Burno, that was a good challenge, bro, but not challenging enough for how good I am at this game. Like, guys, I'm obviously the best Pokemon challenge in the world. Like, don't even have to at Pokemon challenges on that. Like, yo, Pokemon challenges, if you're watching this, I'm the best Nuzlocker in the world. JK, I'm really not. Now that we have our 3rd gym badge, it's time to hit up our next challenger. Yo, how's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?
Yo, man, I'm just, I'm ready to hate my life after this run is over. You know, everybody's got really good challenges. I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah.
Well, hopefully my challenge can make you hate your life even more.
Oh, no.
No, just kidding.
Oh, no.
That sounds really weird out of context. How about this? Okay, for the 2nd gym, between the 2nd and 3rd gym, so for the Fantina fight, you know?
Okay.
Let's say you can't use any wild Pokemon, so you are only allowed to use gift Pokemon. Now, if I'm correct,
oh god,
that means that you can only use your starter, the Eevee you get, the Togepi you get, and the Fossil you get. So, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
You're able to use those 4 Pokemon.
Okay, so between the 2nd and 3rd gym, I'm only allowed to use gift Pokemon. Oofy poopy. All right. Well, cool. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be fun.
Right.
Yeah. Thanks,
good
man.
luck with that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Okay. So basically, I can't use my entire team. Got it. This leads me to grab the Explorer Kit and immediately start searching for fossils in the underground. Luckily, since my OT ends in an odd number, and this is Platinum version, we are more likely to find the Cranidos fossil, and after an hour of searching, I do find it, revive it, and name it Samurott, and holy...
Curse words are bad.
It's a shiny? Wow, that is actually insane. I don't know even how to boost the shiny odds in Platinum, so yeah, that's legit a full lot of shiny. From here, I take on Team Galactic, who's holding this nice man hostage, and receive the Togepi egg from Cynthia, which we eventually evolve into a Togetic named Togepiss. Along the way to Hearthome, I encounter and catch a Gligar who I name Muffin. Obviously we can't use it, so it'll stay in the box for now. I've also decided to hold off on catching the Wayward Cave and Route 208 encounters since I can't use them either. Now that we've reached Hearthome City, I'm able to get a static Eevee who I evolve into Umbreon, whose name is Midnight. Midnight will be an advantage against Fantina's ghost types and should help us clutch an easy dub. A side note, Togetic and Umbreon were a pain to evolve due to needing high levels of friendship, but at least I got my cardio in. Let me know in the comments, who is your favorite friendship evolution Pokemon? Anyway, another great thing to note about this city is that I can get a free Shell Bell to restore my Pokemon's HP during battle, which will come in clutch for future challenges, I'm sure. Now that I have my team set, all that was left was to do some grinding before challenging Fantina, which, speaking of, let's just show that clip. We have a 6% chance to OHKO this Duskull. We're Jolly Nature, we outspeed. Do we OHKO? We do the crit. All right, crit might have mattered. Doesn't matter though. I just didn't want that thing to Will-O-Wisp and then go for future sight stuff. You're already leading them with your ace here. Okay, this could be annoying. We could go for the Rock Tomb here to get it. Yeah, let's go for the Rock Tomb. We actually outspeed anyway, so we unfortunately miss and waste a turn. We're probably gonna get crit here. Oh wow. All right, that did a lot of damage. So you kind of did what you had to do here, but I'm actually gonna go out to Togepiss. So let's just go for the Yawn. Oh yeah, we eat that. All right, thank God. All right, we eat up another Psybeam. We go for the Sweet Kiss. So now you're confused and you're asleep. We just have to Pursuit. Probably a 2-shot here, honestly. Oh wow, dude, we are getting crits left and right. This is awesome. Okay, we're having really, really good RNG this run. Shouldn't have said that, but with these gift Pokemon that they give you actually are really perfect for this challenge. So Hmaz, I'm glad you picked gym number 3 for your challenge, bro. Battle's not over yet though, so I don't know why I'm assuming like I've already won, bro. Like, no, we haven't won anything yet. It's gonna be a 2-shot probably. Barely a 2-shot. And our Shell Bell pops. Never give up, never surrender. I like your motto. So she will heal here, but if we can break through confuse, I mean, we should be good regardless. Yeah, I mean, of course. All right, RNG is not good here, guys. My RNG is not good. I don't even know what he just went for. Hypnosis. All right, boom, there we go. Let's go. With that challenge and gym badge cleared, I now turn to our next YouTuber who wanted to know my team. Great. I can only imagine what they're thinking. I decided that this would probably be the team I'd be working with. Of course, it's not including any encounters that we might get along the way, but here's a clip of the next challenge.
What's up, guys? I'm Philly, or Chris. If you guys don't know me, hi. Well, Lee, you messed up, bro. You messed up completely by allowing me to choose your next challenge. So Lee has mentioned his team, and honestly, his team's trashy. Just kidding. What the rules are going to be for the next thing is that Lee cannot evolve his shiny Cranidos for the rest of the run. Have fun, Lee.
Wait, stop. You can't be serious, bro. You want me to not evolve the only shiny Pokemon I have in this entire run? Bruh. Since Cranidos will most likely be death fodder, I decided to box it for now and return to Wayward Cave in Route 208 for our encounters over there. In Route 208, we get lucky enough to find a Ralts who I catch and name it Jean Grey after the Gardevoir from my Psychic type only Hardcore Nuzlocke. If you haven't seen that, a link will be appearing in the top right of the screen right about now. If I'm a good editor, that is. Futurely, don't mess this up, bro. Okay, anyway, our Wayward Cave encounter happens to be a Gibble, which is super nice, only, oh no, it has Dragon Rage. Better to one-ball Steed this and hope I get lucky? Great. I catch it, name it Jason, and now I have a future Garchomp on the squad. From here, I do a bit of grinding to evolve Jason into a Gabite and Jean Grey into a Curlia. Up next is the fight with our rival Poketube, where I decide to use Samurott, our Cranidos, to take down his Staravia. After getting my rocks off, giggity, I'm able to take it out with one Rock Tomb. Even if I can't evolve it, dude, this thing is absolutely jacked. His My Little Pony and Buizel are easily dealt with, leaving Staravia to finish off his Grottle, earning me the dub and sending the Poketubers crying home to mommy to think of even more brutal ways to make this Hardcore Nuzlocke tougher for me. Now that that fight has been dealt with, I decided to box Cranidos and put Gyarados back onto the squad. We head to Route 209 where I decide to catch a Roselia so as to avoid more cardio and name it Seeb 2.0. Roselia will be a powerful backup mon in case any of ours die, but that's highly unlikely due to how OP our team is. Oh, me. So, as I was saying, now that Jean Grey is dead, RIP, we add Roselia to the team. I should also mention that before all this happened, I caught a Ghastly who I named Reapers and whatever this tower without a name is, as well as a Ponyta named Danny in Route 210, so yeah. Okay, back to the main story. Before we reach Veilstone City, All Might evolves into Machoke Me Daddy, and RNG continues to laugh at my pain in this Hardcore Nuzlocke by making me encounter a teleporting Abra in Route 215. After doing some grinding and reaching Veilstone, I'm now greeted by Dawn and some weirdo in a mask and proceed to challenge Maylene. My strategy for this fight is to lead in with Lord Jeff and hope I don't get crit with a Rock Tomb. For her Lucario, well, Jean Grey is dead, so I assumed I'd have to rely on Machoke, but I'll just let you all watch this fight in real time. So we're gonna lead in Lord Jeff here. Yeah, so it goes for Fake Out. It has Rock Tomb, so I kind of want to take it out. If I have to get hit with a Rock Tomb, I'd rather the Machoke land it. Otherwise, I would set up a double team, but I'm not gonna risk that, dudes. Y'all know me by now. RNG hates your boy, bro. Now, there's two things it could go for. It could go for Rock Tomb straight off the bat, or it could go for Focus Energy. So hopefully it goes for the latter, and this will be a 2-shot. It does go for Focus Energy. Okay, now high roll, please. And Lord Jeff will get out of combat without taking any damage. Beautiful. Love to see it. So last is Lucario. I'm actually going to hit it with an Aerial Ace, see how much that does. Drain Punch. Okay, I just wanted to see like what it would do. That does quite a bit of damage. So I think what I'm going to do here, anticipating the Drain Punch, let's go Red Tide to get an Intimidate off. All right, he hit me with a Metal Claw that time, so that's actually fine. We might actually be good to sweep with Gyarados. Oh, son of a... Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, there we go. I was wrong. So there we go, guys. We have officially gotten our 4th gym badge. We did lose our Curlia along the way. And if you guys are hyped, if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I will see y'all in just a minute with a video from our next Pokemon Challenger. With that out of the way, we're officially halfway through this lock, so let's see what our next challenge is.
Yo, Lee, what's good, brody? It's your boy Will, aka I Will the Gamer. You wanted a challenge? I got you. For your challenge, I want you to only catch Pokemon with an attack stat lower than 70. Stupid, right? So, check this out. They can evolve, but if their attack stat is over 70, you can't have it no more. So you might want to try to catch Pokemon that attacks that does not go over 70. All right. So that's the challenge. That's what I can think of. I think that'll be challenging enough. The other stats don't matter as long as that attack stat is not over 70. But yo, good luck. I hope you win.
Since I can't use half of my team, here's what I'm able to use now as they all have attack stats below 70, as well as what I believe will be the best team build for the next gym leader, Crasher Wake. As you can see, the Ghastly I caught earlier is now a Haunter. I also decided that I'll need to grab this static Rotom encounter, who I named Luke after Game Boy Luke, for the electric type advantage over Crasher Wake's water types, mainly his Gyarados. After some grinding in the wild, it's time for the gym, or not, as our rival decides to pop up out of nowhere, so next is a battle with the Poketubers, I guess. As much as this battle surprised me, the Poketubers were easily dealt with and weren't too much of a threat due to Roselia knowing Toxic Spikes and just for the sheer fact that my team is kinda OP at this point. After dealing with the Poketubers, it's time for the gym. For the battle with Crasher Wake, I decided that I need to lead in with Roselia for the Toxic Spike strats again, and from there, make the swap to Rotom for the kills. So, playing off the bat, set up with Toxic Spikes, let's do this. That was not a crit, and he flinched me. Oh my god. We're already doing this crap, huh? Alright, well, we only get 1 layer of spikes off. That is very unfortunate. I'm actually gonna go and set up some Reflect. Looks like this team is completely physical. So I'm gonna set up some Reflect keys here and actually put the Gyarados to sleep because Gyarados is kind of bad. Alright, so Reflect goes up. He's in a Waterfall and then probably Brine. Because now... Oh, my berry pops. I forgot I was holding the Citrus Berry on you. Okay. So Yawn it is. Good job. Good job, made that man drowsy. I guess while the Reflect is still up, the best bet would be to go into Luke here. That still did so much with the Reflect up, man. We could double team, but his Quagsire is gonna come in, and I want to have Empoleon in for the or not Empoleon, but Prinplup in for the Quagsire. So this should one-shot. Yes, okay. Woo! And we know his Floatzel has Crunch. I have Reflect up. I should live 1 hit. He does outspeed me, which is kind of bad. Okay, woof. Thank God for no crit. Now we're gonna have to get out of here while we can. Oh, wow, okay. So that actually did a lot more than I thought it would, and we'll pop a berry here. I might as well go ahead and make the switch into Bentley, just so that way I'm already into him for when he sends out the Quagsire. And I think, okay, so he does heal. All right, I was not anticipating the heal there. I kind of thought that he might heal on the next turn, but I do get a free swap in, which is actually fine. So probably for the best that he healed there. Good lord, dude. You were doing so much damage. Come on, survive. You're a survivor, Bentley. Yes, Bentley, you legend. But now you're like really hurt. Oh no. Odds that Bentley can kill a Quagsire with 1 hit and not die, very low. Yeah. It's quite effective, but I don't know if Grass Knot will be able to one-shot Quagsire yet. I should outspeed. I didn't have speed, but he didn't go for Rock Tomb. Okay. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here anyway, so I'm fine with a yawn, bro. You can yawn at me. I'm gonna swap now. Don't crit me with whatever you're gonna do. Oh, he yawns me again. I mean, that's kind of free. This should kill. Come on. Yep, we're good. Boom, there we go. Using no Pokemon with an attack stat greater than 70 is kind of tough, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, but luckily they do give you a lot of special attackers in this game, a lot of encounters. So GG to Will's challenge, GG to our 5th gym. I'll see you guys in just a moment with our next challenge. For the next challenge, I had 2 YouTubers basically tell me the same thing, so I ended up combining them into one giant annoying challenge.
All right, Major Lee, congrats on making it as far as you have. But your new mission, should you choose to accept it, is that until you beat the next gym, you are not allowed to enter a Pokemon Center. Now, I want you to know it's not just that you can't go into a Pokemon Center to not heal. You also cannot go to a Pokemon Center in order to access your PC to get new Mons or to get old Mons or whatever you may have it. You are not allowed to enter a Pokemon Center. Best of luck.
All right, so basically, do not step foot in the Pokemon Center. Since I can't do any needless grinding due to conserving PP and I can't switch my team out, this should be a fun challenge. Fun, in quotes by the way, not sure if you picked up on that. Before this challenge began, I did however get my team ready for the next gym, which is Steel typing, so I replaced Umbreon and Rotom with Machoke and Houndour respectively. By now, if you haven't realized, I should probably mention that I did catch a Houndour on Route 214 during Will's challenge. I just forgot to include it in the video earlier on. Okay, back to where we were. After stacking up on healing items, Houndour evolves into Houndoom, Prinplup into Empoleon, I saved the Psyduck from their terrible migraines, and now it's time to deal with this fog. I also lose a team member along the way here due to terrible RNG, so enjoy that clip. Are you kidding me, dude? Bruh. Do you ever miss? Like, it's foggy out here. Do you ever miss, bruh? After barely surviving the fog, I make it to Celestic Town where I stare at a cave painting and have a run-in with Cyrus, who is honestly not much of a threat at all. He leads with Sneasel, who gets one-shot by All Might with Revenge. Next is Golbat, who goes down to Bentley after a bit of stalling, which just leaves his Murkrow. Murkrow does, however, manage to scare me by getting Bentley and Reapers down to red health, but luckily Togepiss is able to save the day with an Ancient Power. Conserving PP through all these battles is a little annoying, but luckily I have a few ethers and elixirs I picked up earlier on in my journey. Now that we made it to Candelave City, I'm almost finished with this challenge and nothing can stop me. Wait, there's another rival battle here? Great, I didn't heal my Pokemon. Luckily, Empoleon does manage to take out his Staraptor here, but next is the real problem, Heracross. Heracross literally walled my entire team here, so I wasn't able to take it down. All that I could do against this thing was watch until each of my team members got brutally murdered one by one with Brick Break, and now this run has officially reached its end. All right, well, we blacked out, so there's that. Yeah, we just got team wiped, so let's see, that was 5 more deaths, so 7. No, I'm not going to restart this hell of a run, bro. Like, that's way too much grinding, so bruh. Unfortunately, I am going to end the run here. A lot of work had gone into this hardcore Nuzlocke, from the endless grinding to contacting everyone, and I'd hate to have to hit up the YouTubers again for different challenges. With that said, if you all would like to see more of these videos, make sure to drop a like and tell me in the comments. If this video gets at least 50 likes, I will definitely be doing more of this style. Also, if you have any YouTubers in mind that you think I should feature in another video like this, feel free to name drop them in the comments as well. To end this video, first, I'd like to say thank you if you made it this far. Hit that like button and subscribe, by the way. Second, I'm just going to show you the other 2 clips from Short Tempered and JacubAsAlways. Maybe next time we'll get to see me suffer their challenges as well. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to go scream in my pillow for the next hour. Bye bye.
Hello, Lee. How's it going? I'm going to be giving you a rule for after gym number 7 all the way until you beat Volkner for gym number 8. The rule is simple. You may not use any super effective moves on any Pokemon at any time unless the AI, the computer, switches out, and you can't predict the computer sometimes. Sometimes they just randomly switch out. So if that happens, that's okay, but you cannot click a super effective move on the Pokemon you are facing until after you defeat gym number 8.
For my challenge, you must only use the move Metronome on every single one of your Pokemon. Have fun!